Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first. I just posted on my community page a tarot reader that picked up on the same characters: King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. What's intriguing to me is her picking up something to do with a child. I saw that as well, but not just in my cards. That's maybe coming up in a minute. Is uploading. So while it was uploading, I was watching this video. Queen of Wands, she could have a Virgo child or a water sign child. This woman said it could be a Pisces child. And I said again, the same link again, a water sign child or a Virgo child. But we both definitely picked up a boy. Now, I wasn't going to do another video just yet, but then I went into the bathroom and it came to me again. When I said to Adi Wali one time, let's spend the night together. And he did. I was quite surprised he did. But that morning, he woke up. The first thing he said was, I just had a dream about my nephew. Maybe his nephew's been trying to tell him something all that time. Because somehow I'm picking up this boy in their energy. And it's not a good energy. It's fear. Something happened to that boy. Why are they playing with this Newmancy, Rancy, spell work, curse, whatever? But I do remember a dream. Adiwali came down the stairs and I said, oh, you're safe. So I know, even though some tarot readers are saying he's doing something, I'm his witness. That's the part I'm not going to believe. Because into me, I see when it comes to a female, she does it behind his back. And maybe he done something he didn't realize he did. And now when you get caught up in something, you're just in a spiral, isn't it? Take it as it resonates. But I'm concerned about this boy. Not just justice for my baby Cub, but this boy. I feel like the more I tell my truth, the more I bring justice for many people. The more we all tell our truth, the more we bring justice, balance, fairness to bring heaven on earth. It's all about that belief in God. Because you can't believe in, like, say for instance, I saw that Toby person, the pastor. He said, first year, second year, God had control. Why don't you give the third, fifth, and 15 or something like that to the devil? So it's like, it's that belief, It's the belief in God. Because generally after the same thing in my dream, is God real? I do not like to question because you stole from Adi Wali King Baji. It's something to do with that woman. Because when he came from the airport and I picked him up, he said, oh my days, I think I sold my soul to the fucking devil. I think he had a dream and he didn't pick it up at that point. Maybe, see, I'm coughing, maybe confirmation. Maybe he had dinner with her or something and she done something in his food that time. This is why it's important for men to balance their emotions. Because they always put that power into women that we're intuitive. Men are as well, but they ignore it to the end. This is why you have diminished responsibility and accountability when it comes to the justice system. Because men can take a lot of poke until the end. And that's why they have that law, innit? Because I think they deep down understand men will learn not to cry, not to look at their emotions, innit? And I think this is where men need to step up and believe in their intuition. There's also the wisdom from God. Why? Because your head is closer to heaven. The more your mind is clear conscience, the more you can battle through. And that's how you send it back to sender. Just having a clear conscience. It's about the mind. Your mind is the battlefield. The mind is the field. That's where the knowledge is, the wisdom is, the courage is. That's where it all is. The mind, isn't it? You know. So if your mind is always talking about or thinking about, you know, I hate that person. That person. I'm jealous about that person. That's negativity. That's the negative energy. You're just sending it back to some yourself. Why? Because narcissistic people or people that play with nuance, whatever, they're just low vibration people. Psychic vampire energies just look for low vibrated people. Maybe someone drinks too much, smokes too much, talks too much. Do you know what I mean? That negative talking too much, ran the wrong people, things in places. It's the people. That's why you got to be careful who you're around. You know, you could be thinking about a Taurus person when it comes to maybe reckless behavior, when it comes to taking a leap of faith, when it comes to donations. There you go, Taurus again. When it comes to leap of faith, when it comes to love with a Gemini person, maybe when it comes to love choices, you could be looking at your love choices, okay? You could be looking at maybe a new beginning when it comes to fresh hopes. You take that chance when it comes to new pathways. Use your intuition, no expectations. Believe in God, okay? All right, go by sight, go by faith and not by sight, because now you're looking at God's toolkit. Maybe you're looking at maybe the courage when it comes to God's toolkit. Maybe you're looking at a pathway when it comes to balancing your emotions, to identify your intuition, okay? So that you can bring in your spiritual health, to bring in your spiritual wealth, to bring in your balanced emotions. So maybe when it comes to considering a new relationship, because now you're maybe looking at maybe your choices when it comes to maybe a balanced feeling, when it comes to the same feelings and same thoughts, when it comes to maybe action, passion, sexuality, maybe both good looking couple. Maybe looking at maybe they both have the mind of expansion when it comes to fertility. Maybe look at mind two stable minds when it comes to maybe wealth. Or maybe look at two hearts stuck together. All right. Because two hearts make one maybe. When you're looking at maybe someone's root or someone's action or someone's passion. You could be looking at maybe something to do with a situation when it comes to a creative idea, when it comes to creative partnership with someone in a relationship, could be business, could be anything, but use your intuition, okay? And always be compassionate and kind to yourself because you are the cup of love. So you have a healthy relationship because it's about that relationship with yourself first, all right? So you can hand over a healthy cup of love, okay, to someone else when it comes to maybe love, peace, and renewal, okay? So now you look at maybe soulmates, look at maybe God's toolkit. You could be looking at maybe a stable feeling. Okay, so someone's got stable feelings when it comes to maybe the higher priestess. You could be looking at maybe communication when it looks like the masculine has never communicated, but he wants to give recognition. Okay, can I look at maybe three hands, maybe four? Because now you're looking at maybe what's behind when it comes to God giving your gifts. Okay, you could be looking at situations when it comes to maybe behind the gift of light, seeking your own relationship with yourself. Okay, you're seeking maybe material aspects when it comes to your career, your finance, your business, maybe look at your possessions. But unfortunately, when it comes to maybe the skills or talents, when it comes to maybe a new beginning, when it comes to a project, or maybe a job rise, promotion, investment, you could be looking at maybe a situation where you're looking at maybe your ambition when it comes to prosperity, a new opportunity. But remember, the coin has two sides. Behind that coin, when it comes to planting your foundation to bring heaven on earth, something became out of control. Now, something just up in the air, you know, when it comes to maybe bringing soulmates to be solid on the soil of the earth to make the soul solid for prosperity. When it comes to roots, you know, you got to be you got to water your seeds so that the soul of can be solid in the soil of the earth. Because I can see the pathway, a little bit obstacles. Because on the other side of the blessing, it became out of control, financial out of control maybe. Because God's given us a blessing. So now you look at maybe a creative idea when it comes to a new opportunity, when it comes to prosperity. Maybe someone's fertilizing, okay, their seeds. Because you're looking at reunion, money handed. to King of Cups. When it comes to maybe a Tower moment, when it comes to maybe institution, it could be a spiritual person being spiritually guided, but feels blocked out of the code, can't stabilize his emotions, look at hardship, because queries come to calm waters, look at new idea. This could be the emperor. Look at the empress when it comes to higher priestess. So look at the higher priestess. Somebody wants to come forward to a higher priestess because they wear the same clothes, higher priestess. All right, higher than the Pope. Look at maybe secrets when it comes to something mysterious. You got to use your intuition. Trust yourself, okay? So maybe you're working with the planet Mercury that gives you the power, okay? It powers the soul. The truth powers the soul, okay? Because now you're working with the planet Mercury, maybe when it comes to your feelings. Because someone's looking at maybe cycle of friends when it comes to something fishy behind the King of Cups, maybe when it comes to money matters. Maybe look at your ships that come in, or you look at maybe the Emperor and the Empress. When it comes to maybe higher priestess, you could be looking at maybe a divine feminine when it comes to intuition. Look at spirituality. When it comes to maybe someone's emotions, or you could be looking at a hidden agenda from a King of Cups and come to secrets, bring confusion. When it comes to maybe planting a foundation, he has blocked intuition. So he's maybe looking at shifting his emotions because he's looking at a fight. Mentally, he's looking at a fight, looking at 5 people, looking at him thinking, we're going to have a fight, aren't we? Yeah, because now maybe Leo's defending himself when it comes to maybe a Tower moment, financial ruin, try to ruin God's toolkit because he's looking at money. So he brings confusion and illusions. Now he's looking at people looking at him for a fight. He feels defeated because he's acting a bit fishy. Masculines, you really need to get into intuition as well. It'll help you make major shifts. Because someone looks like they got a battle being defeated when it comes to maybe watering solids into liquid or liquid into solid. Because he maybe done something, liquidation. He could be going through liquidation as well. Because he's in his thoughts. His thoughts is too much of a battlefield when it comes to money, unstable emotions. He's more focused on money. Because maybe he was the one that chopped up the pills and blended it or something. He done something. Someone's looking at new love anyway. Maybe a Leo person having a battle. Pride. Stubborn. Secret. Cancer person. Thinking about secrets and his feelings. Unstable. Because it's a secret about a boy, isn't it? Maybe a water sign person or earth sign person. Or looking back at King of Cups. And a Queen of Wands. You did something, didn't you? I keep picking up this boy. He's really scared, frightened, in fear. Maybe he's a brutal father, secretly. Queen of Wands just sits back, watches. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe he's in fear. Feels defeated because of a secret. When it comes to maybe his movements, secretly moving. Maybe it's Queen of Wands. When it comes to maybe Leo's hidden power. When it comes to his success. Or this hidden secret. It's a battle in his mind. Maybe about this boy with the King of Cups. He was more worried about money. Maybe a boy Virgo. But looking at this information, looking back at Queen of Wands. Maybe they got 2 children, maybe. They're watching someone's mind come to calmer waters after a battle. Someone has done a massive fucking betrayal. And this betrayal is now looking back at this King of Cups when it comes to collaboration, secrets, illusions about a boy belonging to maybe Queen of Wands. They went overseas on a boat. I saw that on my dream. Told you I saw this in my dream. A group of people bring difficulties to a boy and he's scared. If you look over my other videos, I will talk about this boy near a river. It's like a feeder or some form of river they have to go to locate to do some foolishness, and it's affected a boy. There's fucking cancer. The more I tell my truth, bring my mind to calmer waters, because I want people to think I'm crazy, because they got a secret, which is a battle in his head, maybe her head. I will be getting justice anyway. I'll tell you enough that for nothing. Let's keep going. Love from Queen of Swords. We've seen the battle. Maybe 5 people's looking back, 5 minds are looking back at this King of Cups. And maybe it's Queen of Wands. When it comes to Queen of Swords, talking about this illusion. When it comes to God, Queen of Swords is very balanced. Or maybe there's a secret when it comes to Queen of Wands and King of Wands. Maybe King of Wands is getting this investigated, this battle. It's been a difficult secret to overcome. It was an unseen problem. You had to use your intuition. Maybe someone's saying God as well, or Archangel Michael. It's about that belief in God, you know. God sees everything, this battle. Maybe he's in the army or the police, or maybe he's looking at information he's secretly transferred, and now he's looking back at this King of Cups, and like King of Cups is in fear. He's in fear, looking at. He's gonna have a battle, maybe with a King of Swords or with God. Take it as it resonates. Seems to be a massive challenge when it comes to vampire. You know, creating confusion when it comes to beginning of God's tour cap. Taking that leap of faith for a new beginning, no expectations. Okay, no baggage, same feelings. When it comes to maybe go by faith and not by sight, it's believing in God. It's God. It's the only way you can send back to sender. And now he's seeing the power of God. Now he's got a fucking different perspective, pussy. When it comes to his fucking love choice with a fucking Leo. Which fulfillment was it? Never mind. Maybe someone's more mature with their fucking feelings. A Leo person now. When it comes to investigation. Could be a lawyer. Secretly looking at this. Or this King of Cups is very scared about maybe money he owes to a King of Swords, maybe. For brutality. Or maybe looking at police brutality. From a King of Cups, maybe. Or King of Cups is facing police brutality. Or he fucks up and now he's looking at maybe King of Swords being fucking brutal to him in his thoughts, thinking, uh-oh, I gotta hide this secret. Yeah, because someone's taking a leap of faith. It's a critical decision when it comes to a friend, maybe. When it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Maybe looking at this fear when it comes to maybe the cup of love. Someone's looking at new love, man. It's about that love for yourself. But something happened with this pill and this cup with this pussy over here. Sorry to swear. I'm trying to learn not to, with a Queen of Pentacles. You conniving, dirty bastards. Is it? Really? Seeing this rival. You could be dealing with Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups and a Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Looking at this secret challenge, rival, obstacle. When it comes to maybe spiritual war, energy war, or psychic energy vampires. Creating Confusions, want to win at any cost. Still secretly looking, is it? Okay, so now they see a challenge. Queen of Wands, maybe. So was it going to be justice for your son or your daughter, or was it a Virgo or a Pisces or a Cancer? Or is it going to be stubborn to save a stupid friend that's not even your friend? Or is it your husband? Oh, it's my husband. He didn't mean it. It's my husband. Pathetic. Pathetic. Single, someone battles to be single. Now they're worried about rejection. When it comes to reliability of trying to win at any cost, when it comes to this family, when it comes to karmic cycle, they don't believe in what again? Earth angels, or what again? Star seeds, or Aquarius person. Maybe they're looking at pathway when it comes to their fucking actions and decisions. Burden, money, backstab, people talking. Virgo, what the fuck happened in this group to a Virgo child? Maybe in a fucking morgue, a child maybe? Maybe it's been illuminated in people's dreams and it's a fucking burden. Want to play with people's life, but innocent child got involved because you want to be adventurous, standing back, playing with people's dreams because you want to be working, going around, spying. It's ridiculous. Embarrassing. Absolutely fucking embarrassing, to be honest. Let me calm down. So people just think you're crazy because you're passionate about something. An innocent child. Forget about the love, man, of adults, man. It's a child. Innocent child. Innocent. Innocence. The innocence of love comes from the heart. The heart sees the soul. The mind is the highest to heaven. The wisdom, you know? God's wisdom. Bring the mind to calmer waters. When it comes to maybe family, bring that to peace. Don't create karmic debt. Just go to the police, do what you got to do. Be loyal to yourself, be loyal to God, be loyal to yourself, man. Because someone's envious and bringing doubt. Maybe it's King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Trying to hold on to this confusion because they don't want something to come out. Because he was putting pills in someone's drink. Maybe a boy, maybe. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person behind the King of Cups. Different perspective. Someone's going to have epiphany anyway about his King of Cups. When it comes to maybe his movements, battling, manipulation, entrapment, a wounded warrior. Now he's going to be brutal. Now this King of Swords is going to be brutal, this masculine, and now he's worried. He's under anxiety. No matter what he looks like, upstanding, nice man, whatever. Whatever. Third party person, Cancer, Leo, illuminated in dreams or something. So King of Cups is a conniving little Mongol, is he? Oh, death. Oh, what about this death, is he? So someone tried to end God's Tour Cup when it comes to maybe every ending has a new beginning. Can I see King Queen of Cups? Could be a Aquarius person or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Someone very intuitive, very loving. When it comes to a dreamer, maybe. Looking at new messages. When it comes to maybe legacy, success. Someone's a kind of reliable. Maybe a Leo person. But secretly moving. Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces. Someone's blocked from success. That's why Aquarius is gone. They're not coming for. They can't go nowhere. So someone went abroad and is still looking at investments then. But someone's looking at a fire sign person, an air sign person as an empress, the higher priestess in the Tour Cap at home. At home. A soulmate guided by God when it comes to maybe soul family. Someone wants to hold on to someone's property. Someone's angry. Who's angry? They're angry about their judgment. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. She wants to run and tell me something. She just said you're innocent and you're loving and you're actually a higher priestess higher than the Pope. And we try to be brutal. This group, backstabbing, betrayal, because romance walked away and they were wiring money, juggling. So now they're looking at maybe a legal matter. So Queen of Wands is making a decision, is she? Because King of Pentacles are looking at her and looking at the King of Wands. When it comes to Wounded Warrior, something like that. Acting like he's the bee's knees, got it all under control. But really hasn't behind the scenes. These lot are fucking panicking like shit. I already said it in my emails, your friend really fears me, boy. That's why they need all these allies doing the most foolishness. You got to believe in God, man. It's about the power of God, power of words. That's why it says in the Bible, isn't it? The truth sets you free. The truth, man. Always set your tongue in truth. Maybe someone does tongues. Now you ask them, what does that mean? Exactly, they don't even know what it means. I think they're more into this demonic stuff. Secrets, illusions, unaliveness, brutality. So now he's worried because it's going to come out about their murder charge or something. They've got murder on their hands. I saw it. I saw this field. It's near a field. It's like an acre in front of a house. And I can see when you walk in, it's dark. You see these stairs. And on these stairs, I can see blood on the railings and the wall. And I open this door and I can see young people in there. It's a battle around these people. I told you, in their community. Saw it. It's like an acre field. And I walked into this because I saw this string. So I followed it. And I can see they were looking for me as well. And I was hiding. So I went to save these people in this room. And I unlocked it. But as I was walking out, I can see blood on the walls and on the railings as I'm going up these stairs. And I can hear lots of movements. And then when I went to another dream, that same dream, I saw I was in the field again. And I can see these men in like suits. So they're acting like they're professionals. But they had a gun in their hand. And then suddenly I saw like a cosmic flash. It was like a star and an earth. And it went, yeah. Demonic, they're doing something over there. It's dangerous. It's dangerous over there. It's a battlefield over there. Just for someone's real estate to control, someone's real estate is trying to control this secret. But they're angry. He's under fear because of this King of Swords. So now you're looking at maybe the devil versus God. They only believe in this demonic stuff. You could have a church or this home. You can't maybe angry or jealous about maybe God's true account with a twin flame energy. That's probably why I'm picking up his nephew. Maybe it's his nephew. Maybe it's his nephew. He woke up and he said, I had a dream about my nephew. He said he died. He died of, when you can't breathe properly. I was getting mixed up with eczema, but it's the other one. When you need an inhaler, that's what he said. Maybe it's the nephew I'm picking up. Maybe. Something with cancer and it's Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords and it's Queen of Wands. Or maybe she lied and said maybe one of them was daddy and wasn't. Maybe. So now someone's under judgment, God's judgment. They're under God's judgment, man. They have to repent. They have to repent. Even if you can't see no one no more, when you know you've done something wrong, that's inner awareness, isn't it? Don't do it again then. But if you can't say sorry to someone to repent, whatever you did wrong, don't do it again. Whoever you do see and you did wrong, Say sorry. And then pay back. Maybe he has to pay back this King of Swords, maybe. Karmic debt. Because now something's ended. Yeah, backstabbing. Told you. Something happened. Something happened. Backstabbing. God's two cat. God's soulmates. So now someone's looking at soulmate connection. Because something's coming to an end. When it comes to maybe Queen of Swords. Judged by God. Followed by God. King, Queen of Cups. King, Queen of Swords. Someone's got the same emotion, the same thoughts. Same emotion, same thoughts. So now the Queen of Swords feels backstabbed maybe. But you come to peace. It comes to unknown. Why? Intuition. God. It's God. Come to peace. God. The mind has to be at peace. The mind has to be clear, conscious mind. His one's gloomy over there. Bit gloomy, ain't ya? So he's looking at this battle now because he's understanding about soulmates. And now you're looking at, he's going to have a come to Jesus moment, boy. A real hard come to Jesus moment. He was doing cursing, a Cancer person. When it comes to Gemini person, he knew, but he backstabbed the Gemini person. Now Gemini feels backstabbed. He feels flat out. Because when it comes to the secret, his thoughts is at rock bottom. Maybe not now, but it's coming though. It's coming. Because he secretly unalived someone or something. Or secretly was sinking his ships to make him have nothing behind him. Because he wanted to make him have a scapegoat. Blame game. Looking at King of Swords. Blaming him for something. And now King of Swords, now he's scared. Because now he's thinking that King of Swords is going to kill him or something. Yeah, let me tell you. Backstabbing Terrell's Clark. Let me tell you. So, two people there or something. Queen of Swords again. Balanced by God. So they're saying, wow, I just heard him say loud and clear, divinity, divine, oh my gosh, she's real. And now maybe Leo is protecting this love because he loves his Queen of Swords. He won't stop talking to me. He won't. Telepathically, he won't stop talking. King of Wands. Adiwali, a Kenyawa, a Baji. Now the little fucker is in shame. Can't sleep at night time. Why? Taurus, Queen of Pentacles, the demon in his bed. Cancer could be shorter than him. Alright? But they're getting into some institution. No, that's going for a breakdown, boy. Because of investment on a death, on the pathway for an Empress. Leo persons looking at maybe at work, messages, King of Cups, decision, demonic. Simple. Not getting into it. Demonic. End of. That's the decision. Bring the mind to calmer water. Someone feels backstabbed, betrayed. Come to peace. Bring the mind. 20 years maybe. 20 years, 26 years. You probably know this person. Or he could be 26. Or they met at 26. Needs to fucking end right now, boy. It's ending. They're never going to be friends ever again. Ever, 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 ever again. These two. Never. He did something. Especially to a boy. Maybe his boy. It could be his boy, you know, with a Sagittarius. Oh, him and the Queen of Pentacles could have done something to his son. Now he feels betrayed looking back at this King of Cups. Oh, shit. Now he understands the secret, the illusion, the deception. Maybe that's why he's looking back at this person. And now Leo feels ashamed. Why? Because he brang Queen of Pentacles as a lover or a business person, a secret lover. And now they're all looking back at his King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe he did something. Maybe it's his King of Swords' child with a Queen of Wands. Some lies going on over here. When it comes to Taurus being generous about some donations, about buzzing. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. You know, me now got life on them thing there. What's sticking out? Want to win at any cost. This collaboration with maybe King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles and a King of Swords. Karmic, two karmic couples. Earth angels looking at Aquarius person. Now they're wounded. exhausted, running out. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Hi. No one's got time to shout at you today, boy, because you're just not it. Because this, I warned them, you know. I warned them. I saw it. I saw it. There's going to be a lot of people after this Queen of Pentacles. This Genevieve Nadia. I saw it. I warned. They didn't want to believe in God. She said, is God real? And they're not allowed to question. You stole from Adiwadi, King of Borgi. So you could be looking back at King of Swords. Or King of Wands. Or I mean King of Cups. Because the King of Swords is looking at this King of Pentacles. I mean King of Cups with a different perspective. Maybe a delay's ended. Or fights ended. Because now he's understanding this secret of brutality. Yeah, because someone took their power back. Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, man. It's a boy. I'm telling you. It's this Virgo boy, man. Something to do, some boy. I'm not going to give up. I don't care how many people say I'm crazy. I'm not giving up. No way. Just keep telling my truth. Maybe I say it more calmly. People might be drawn in. Because we're energy. We all go through the same things, but we do things differently. Just keep telling my truth, innit? That's it. And that's it. That's all I can do. Because I was looking at a new foundation. Maybe she look at money matters. But something, Virgo, they've done something. They're stirring the pot. Yeah, because they're stalking. Queen of Wands. She's grieving. She's grieving because something about Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you. With her husband or something. Or with this Leo person. He was defending. Because Queen of Pentacles acted like she was grieving over her daddy. Did you do it to your dad? You are messy. So to make things believable, you don't been hurting your friends, family, colleagues, just to make someone look like they were witchy bitchy. These are fucking demonic. Why am I doing that? There's nothing in my throat. Something to that brain, isn't it? Something to that boy, isn't it? I can't breathe now. Why is Queen of Pentacles sticking out? She wants to win at any cost. Something to hold on to some property or something. Why do I feel out of breath? Something they invest a tower moment. It's a shock. Something to do with shock. Something about a new information. Why do I feel out of breath all of a sudden? Maybe someone's in a fire or something. Or maybe you got something on. Or maybe someone's breathing in smoke or something. So, someone was reckless and naive trying to block someone's pathway for a new beginning. Someone has blocked emotions, they can't handle their emotions. Or they, see, I had the card up my heart when I turned it over. Something to do with that boy. Grieving, they grieving new information. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, at least do it for your son. Tell the truth, man. Just tell the truth. Repent. Just tell the truth, man. Some innocent boy's been hurt. She birthed that child. They want to block this Queen of Wands. Yeah, dream about this Virgo. A Queen of Swords. I did. Something to do with his Leo person. Maybe he does an inhaler or something. Dream. She stepped into the dream and she told me. She does it in a dark way though. She does dark spiritual practices. She's blocked from the dreams now, maybe from a Queen of Swords, a dreamer. Looking at wish fulfillment. Someone's got different perspective, maybe, about a delay when it comes to ending a Leo person. So there's a delay ending a Leo? What the fuck are you on about, man? Because this group is ending. This social group is ending from a Leo because he's thinking about player. This Leo person is secretly about reliabilities on the internet, looking at maybe, oh boy, something to do with family, man. Something to do with family, information about boy. And they're all looking at a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands again. Grieving. Why? Queen of Pentacles. With this Leo person. So he thinks an emperor by defending demonic people or her husband. She could be married to one of these men up here. Maybe King of Cups or King of Swords, maybe. Maybe King of Swords. And all this time he's been doing brutality for these people. And at the end, they sacrifice your own kid. And something to do with 2 deaths or something secretly. There was been 2 deaths or something. Secretly. By Queen of Pentacles. Reckless. Drinking. Driving. After an event. So now you're looking at a battle. So that's 3 deaths then. 10, 10, 10. 30 years of it. 31. 31 fucking years. Maybe this happened 31 years ago. Or this happened 20 years ago. Or 15, 16 years ago. Or a boy could be 14. Something. Something happened. Something happened. Lover, Leo, battle, field, single, different perspective, elimination. Again, we've been talking about this Virgo person, group of people, socializing. King of Pentacles is watching this judgment when it comes to God's law and order. Bringing that balance when it comes to maybe romance in entrapment, under manipulation when it comes to soul family that was rejected by fucking Leo, bringing an arsehole earth sign person that thinks they're independently wealthy. Now what? They're all embarrassed now because they couldn't take that leap of faith. Queen of Wands, man, get out. Queen of Wands. It's Queen of Wands, man. She did something. She made them do. They did something. They did something to that boy. Someone could be single, looking for love, but someone's jealous, overindulgence. Demonic earth sign. They're angry with an earth sign person. So this King of Cups and this Taurus done something. And they thought they're gonna have success ending. So now Queen of Wands is running to a Leo person about a death. She's gonna warn him now, is she? Because that's on her back. She's feeling defensive. She probably wants a defense lawyer. Because this battle. Because of rejection from God's sugar in entrapment. Because they need justice for this Virgo person. She's under judgment. That's what they're talking about. Queen of Wands under judgment now. Something to do with her going to this Leo or this King of Swords and running back, telling some wrong information. And now maybe this Leo person turning his back from his Taurus person. And this Queen of Wands is clashing with this Leo person about some unalignment because it's looking at Queen of Pentacles again. I wonder if police is watching her. So they're trying to get away with it. It's not gonna happen. Got a headache now. Someone's in their head. So they did something 21 years ago, 25, 26. When she was 26, maybe. Or for 26 years, they've been doing some fuckery over there, boy. Okay, what's the backstab? The death of a backstab, or ending of backstab, and it's ending of a cycle. Maybe. There you go again, Queen of Pentacles. This is over 100 cards, people. In this dream, justice for soulmates. It's Queen of Pentacles, you know. She done something. Maybe she could be single now. She's on a karmic cycle. She did something to convince. Maybe Leo feels ashamed. Because maybe, I wonder when his nephew passed in. How does that link to him though? Maybe his sister lied to get sympathy or something. Maybe it's two. Maybe a Pisces and an Earth sign person. Something happened to a boy though. Yeah, because he was casting at the same time. So no, maybe she did it to this innocent child. Maybe she did it to convince this Leo person. And now he's thinking about different perspective of King of Cups. But Queen of Wands running back. But she's backstabbing though. she wants to hold on to the secret. Queen of Pentacles again. Burden. Family. It's a burden. This family secret's coming out though. It's coming out. You don't got to give justice to this little boy at least, man. At least. So there was a death then. Secret, Cancer. Speeding. Taurus person. Now you're looking at new beginning. When it comes to the Emperor, about messages. About Queen of Pentacles. Hold it on. Could have done an investment. And they gotta walk away now. Oh, tell me. What happened to you? Maybe he's known this person since they were young. Like 26 maybe. Since they were 26, young adults in the industry. It started from the beginning. So maybe they're seeing the link to his nephew then. His Queen of Pentacles. Something around that time with his nephew. Something about his nephew. Or there's two. Nephew and someone else. Another innocent child. But I know for definite, I keep picking up this little boy. So they got to figure out their own timeline. And I know it's got something to do with this Taurus person and his King of Cups. Something to do with these two. Maybe they did something before they met this King of Wands and manifested it. So they come with that emotional manipulation. But something happened to that little boy. Maybe it was meant for a King of Wands and a little boy drank it. Whatever, I don't know. Maybe that's the truth. King of Wands. With his little boy. Maybe a Pisces child. And they're wounded, maybe? I'm not confused. I will come out this reading, man. I think so. You maybe think of a King of Wands being backstabbed. King of Wands being backstabbed now, maybe. When it comes to King of Wands and his legacy with the Queen of Swords. Backstab, King of Wands turned his back. He had a dream. You know when you take those things for your nose to breathe. He said he woke up and had this dream. He was with me. And he told me. Now you look at love when it comes to maybe defending the Queen of Cups again. King and Queen of Cups, soulmates, Leo, King of Wands, Emperor maybe. When it comes to maybe Queen of Swords. Oh gosh. Why are you sticking out? Oh, it's a burden, pressure, end of a cycle of pressure. Someone's been, someone's got a brave heart, right? But they're looking at loss of focus because of unpredictable. They don't believe in God. That's the unpredictable part. I think it's got something to do a lot about God, man. With shit like King and Queen of Swords. Balance now. And now you're looking at King of Wands upside down, being brutal when it comes to maybe battling with a Queen of Wands upright. Oh, so they want this King of Wands to look upside down, and this Queen of Pentacles look upright. A Taurus person with an upside down King of Cups and a King of Pentacles. No, that's not right. She's lying. What's the card switch? What's the card switch? So this King of Wands is upside down, being brutal, or someone's looking innocent maybe. So they're saying the Two of Cups innocent though. When it comes to maybe legacy. Oh boy. King of Wands not being successful. He fucked up his legacy. It was an innocent, beautiful beginning, fucked up. He gave money towards a Capricorn person, and that King of Wands looking a little bit. What can we say, King of Wands? You're looking at impulsive, very demanding. Is it? With a Taurus or a Capricorn person, give an offer to King of Cups. They were demanding to do that. So he was persuaded by Queen of Pentacles. So now they're looking at told you, manipulation for a new beginning, for a creative idea. So it's under manipulation, deception. When it comes to a little boy, maybe that takes puppy for his nose to breathe. Manipulation, deception, sweet talking, wish fulfillment, Leo. Doesn't defend, so the secrets can stay wherever they are, gated. Gatekeepers, maybe. I don't know, boy. So Leo person didn't defend. He brought it out of control. When it comes to the hand of God giving him his skills, his talents. Took his ego too far because he's a little pretty boy. Alright then. I like to call him Sausage Face. Okay, Sausage Face. Looking at maybe losses. Maybe want to surrender because he's exhausted. When it comes to maybe Seven of Wands. Losses. He's looking at financial losses, man. He's exhausted. Because of this peel and drink from a King of Cups, maybe. Different perspective about family member, joint accounts, lucrative friends, not your friend. It's a battle. King of Cups is looking at this battle with the King of Swords. King of Swords is thinking about a wish fulfillment with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands are looking at scatterbrain. He said she's a scatterbrain. She's a deceptive little scatterbrain. That's what they said, Queen of Wands. You're a scatterbrain. You're a difficult person when it comes to your mental. You're a scatterbrain. Inexperienced, irresponsible, and lacks direction, not street smart. And neither are you, King of Cups. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because your wife is an idiot just like you. You're not happy over there, miserable people. Your secret's out anyway. Because someone's got an entrapment, I guess. Because, yeah, Epiphany. King of Cups sticking out, is it? Never mind, King of Cups. When it comes to your wife and a Leo person, the whole cycle of your friends. It's crazy, man. So someone is looking at, ooh, Sagittarius mix up, running back and forward. to maybe her husband about Taurus, about maybe they don't have no financial or maybe emotional stability, unstable, brutality, out of control, demanding, brutal husband, a scornful, jealous, seductive women, Sagittarius secretly going back and forth with King of Swords. Maybe that baby belongs to someone else, and they're juggling about this earth sign person or maybe a water sign child. You know, disgusting. So someone's going back and forward to King of Cups, this Queen of Wands, because she's juggling. She's juggling because she's unstable and now she's under judgment about some death of a King of Wands. Jesus Christ. Sorry to say that word, boy, but sorry, take that back. Honestly, this is just crazy. Yeah, Zeus. Zeus. Jesus. Jesus. Zeus. Speed. Communication. The truth sets you free. Zeus. Jesus. Truth. Wisdom. Power of the tongue. It's a power of the tongue. When you come to ascending joyfully to God, we come to freedom. Maybe this person feels free away from Quran secretly now. Or gave free information to this Queen of Wands through seduction. So she uses him when she needs him. Yeah, when it comes to his rod, his middle passage. So maybe he feels hearing this information, getting freedom, because something secret about juggling maybe a Virgo boy near a reservoir again, a river, Virgo, river. It could be a river, a sea, ocean. It could be a feeder. Juggling. But now weighing up their decision. When it comes to collaboration, maybe, with a King of Swords and a King of Wands, King of Cups. Maybe it's a secret child that wasn't his. It was a King of Cups or a King of Cups. Oh, maybe the baby was a King of Cups and she said, King of Swords, it's yours. It could be another story and he feels wounded. Could be the King of Wands when it comes to their rod, when it comes to family matters, unrequited love. King of Swords upside down. When it comes to maybe a battle, all that energy went into maybe analyzing, weighing up someone's option, or they put a lot into a son that wasn't his secretly. It could be a fire sign person or a King of Swords or a King of Wands looking at a lawyer. When it comes to maybe a Queen of Wands juggling the book secretly for a Cancer person because she wanted to fight any cost. When it comes to ending a Leo and Aquarius person secretly with a Cancer person. Cancer is now stuck in his thoughts because now Queen of Wands, she can't keep still. She keeps bugging him because they didn't think maybe there was going to be a new beginning. When it comes to God's true account, yeah, someone taking that leap of faith and someone wants to block God's true account, but someone's come out of entrapment maybe. Someone's going to prison anyway. Doesn't really matter. It's been saying it a year in these cards. Someone's going to prison. If someone's moved forward and someone's changed their feelings and thoughts about Leo, if someone's not emotionally available, why stay around? You can love someone forever, unconditional love, but does it mean you must diminish yourself for someone else because they're stuck in a situation? No, you move forward. So Aquarius, move forward. Queen of Swords, she was there, now she's gone. Now she's gone. She feels backstabbed. She was there, now she's gone. Oh yeah, I got some other cards in there I haven't even used yet. I don't think I got the space though. I've been dying to show you guys those ones. Don't think I got the space. I'll see. Because it can tell you what's going around in houses. It's really, really good. Yeah, to get you out of confusion when it comes to definition twos. Maybe you're looking at maybe coming out of confusion now, maybe. Because someone's moving forward. Yeah, seven of cups upside down, moving forward, using that intuition, walking away from people, things in places, and not seven of high is good. Yeah, someone's moving forward. Maybe someone's looking at maybe surrendering because they're exhausted when it comes to seven of wands. Seven of wands again. Seven of wands again. Seven of wands again. Maybe you're looking at maybe the emperor, maybe upside down, needs to go into healing. When it comes to someone's not telling the truth, creative blocks. Ace of wands upside down. Someone's looking at energy of delays. Someone's got creative blocks because they're creating miscommunication. As I said, when people talk about you and they stick to what people say, leave them to it. Whether they believe in what they believed about you. If you do, if you do. If you don't, you don't. Just keep doing you, your truth, because they're going through creative blocks anyway. A Taurus person, because she's childish, immature, and stupid. Superficial, egoistic person, just very shallow. So now you look at maybe King of Swords, maybe. He's looking at maybe creative blocks. Maybe he's looking at maybe falling from grace, becomes to authority, losing his position. And now he's expressing himself when it comes to lost his faith. He lost his faith in God. And now someone's looking at maybe epiphany to have maybe an equal, more balanced financial give and take. You've got same emotions, same thoughts, same structure. When it comes to King and Queen of Cups, somebody wants to end God's took at any cost. Queen of Wands, because they got money to have, because they had creative blocks. So they've been using money to buy people's ideas and stuff to look powerful. No, it's not working. Someone's inexperienced, very inexperienced. Because now looking at a death, and I'm about to cough, a death, Crown of Wands. She's bad at the mind. Yeah, King of Swords. Is she gonna, yeah, some baby mama or something? Wanted to end in some baby mama. Demonic. This group. It's not a happy home. It's not happy. Whatever they got over there, their structure, their energy. I had this dream. I walked into this house. I can see darkness. I can see many rooms. When it comes to instability, maybe it's cancellations. When it comes to events and that, for a Leo person at work, because someone's looking at a toxic situation, or something happened after an event at work, and they're trying to hide it. But I went to this house, it was dark last week, in this dream, in many rooms, darkness. And there's so much fear in there because collectively they created one big massive fucking monster and then they can't control. Why? Because individually they all got something to hide, innit? Different agendas, different personal agendas. People leaving the door open as well because the house is so big. I remember walking around trying to hide to find out what's going on. And I heard myself say, I'm so glad I don't have a big house. It attracted the wrong people. They left the back door open on purpose. Some back door open at Leah's house. They were collaborating. Maybe a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and a King of Cups. Now, maybe Leah's been protected by maybe a King of Swords, God. Maybe. Or maybe a lawyer. Maybe. Because now you're looking at death, ending this demonic person. Or maybe someone's ending being a player. It introduces you to Jezebels and Delilahs. Energy in it. Someone's got STD. Someone caught STD from a Taurus person institution, from a King of Cups. That's probably why Queen of Wands knows she got something. Hmm. Hmm. Someone's controlled and stubborn, losing their power. Someone thought there was an influence. They could influence keeping the secret about Virgo person and about two unalivers maybe, and one on the way, two on the way. That's 4, 5. These are too comfortable. King of Cups, you're a bastard. You're backstabbing a King of Swords and a Leo person, maybe King of Wands. So now someone needs to overcome and become more independent because someone's ending. There's too much echoes and someone's living in fear because of addiction, ego, and she's resisting this secret coming out. Maybe she's running to a King of Cups, crying that Leo's got his balance back. And now she's panicking because she has to face that demon by herself, no more distraction. I think Queen of Wands going to be the first to break because she keeps coming up a lot. Yeah, Queen of Wands going to be the first to break. Why? Air sign, too independent for you people. And now Leo's unhappy because Queen of Swords is happy and he's in a demonic house with his unhappy girlfriend or wife, whatever the fucking piece of mess that is with a Taurus person, because it brings disharmony to God's toolkit. It's karma, isn't it? Next time, have fucking respect for people. You're quick to open your mouth to a Taurus person, but chat a Queen of Swords to everybody apart from Queen of Swords. You are not making no sense to your common mind. You see, they say common sense is common. It's not common. And common sense ain't common till they try to buy common sense and still fucked it up. Still not happy, still a scatterbrain, still not streets wise, still not nothing. Nothing. Creative blocks. Page of Swords is just a bunch of inexperienced scatterbrains, not streetwise. Because someone, Taurus person, Taurus wants to have, and she ain't got shit, a pot to piss in. She ain't got a pot to piss in. It's like maybe you're looking at maybe inexperienced, irresponsible, and they have a lack of direction. They don't know how to create happiness without being horrible. Unfortunately, some people just like that. So look at maybe no success. Maybe seeing a Leo person when it comes to maybe letting go of the burdens or holding on to it. Who knows? I guess it resonates. You know? Maybe someone's looking at freedom, letting go. Because now you're looking at King of Swords upside down, fucking confused. In a battlefield. When it comes to spiritual warriors, man. They need to find out who they are, man. Look at you lot's spiritual identities, man. Because you lot are laying down with your lot enemies. Just because you lot are, I don't know, come from the same country or same tribe or same friend group or same community, it don't mean we are in the same energetic tribe. You're not looking after your enemies over there. Laying down with the enemy. That's why you lot are becoming more and more spiritual warriors, these masculines. They need to understand who they're laying down with, man. There's not good energy over there. Bad. And it's the truth. There you go. Taurus, creative block. Told you, creating stagnation. When it comes to upside down Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about maybe delays. Why? Creative blocks, man. They like to create that miscommunication. When you create miscommunication for one person, make sure you're digging a hole for two. I can always tell people that. When you dig a hole for one, make sure you dig a hole for two. Okay, and a couple of extras. Because when you're lying, stealing, and cheating, all right, to convince someone is a certain way, guess what you got to do? You got to lie to who? Your own circle of people. So when you dig a hole for one person, make sure you dig it for yourself. Press like, subscribe if you agree. Because all you did is lie to your own people. So now someone did not predict a conflict. Why? Arguments now. Arguments. Someone's involved in a hurtful debate when it comes to battle of the will. Battle of the willpower. Battle of believing in God. Battle in believing that it's not just our earth ID we got to see. We got to also observe our spiritual ID. Because they did not observe an earth sign child or maybe a water sign child, because of their stupidity and how childish they are, someone has been affected. Innocent. Now they're grieving. It's ridiculous. Not being responsible and accountable for their actions at 48 and 58 or whatever age you lot are, because you lot hate too much of other people's success when it comes to actions and recognition. Now, someone's maybe letting go, maybe looking at emotional recovery after they were involved in a very hurtful battle of the will. The willpower is about the battle of the will. We're in a holy war. Maybe you're predicting a contest and you're understanding Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Taurus, Libra, Cancer, and a Queen of Wands. You're not going to fucking win this battle. You cannot contest with God. Your dad is not that fucking strong. So now you're looking at a message was withdrawn from a Queen of Swords, and their words intended to hurt Queen of Swords, because someone's looking at creative blocks, Queen of Pentacles. So now you're looking at turning your attention to your Queen of Pentacles, and everyone's looking at King of Cups, and a Taurus person. Different perspective. Now they're paying attention to the right place. Follow the money trail. Follow your intuition. You know, because now someone has a lack of confidence. A Taurus person, when it comes to maybe intellectual property, intellectual abilities, doesn't have that intellectual ability. Not now, not ever. Someone may be looking at the lack of confidence in your intellectual abilities when it comes to maybe not feeling equal to other people. So they're looking at maybe material. You may not have the same equal in material. So they look at more material wealth. So it was easier to block the Queen of Swords. Why? Because they got the material wealth, but they don't have the fucking reality. So as I said, common sense is common. All right? But these people don't have no fucking common sense, even when they try to buy the common sense. Still, their decision went against them. Now you're looking at something failing. They failed their test or interview when it comes to maybe their terms and conditions, or maybe the ability to believe in God, or maybe to hold their own ground, under the firing line. Because remember, a lie will always be caught. Why? Because the truth always catches up with the lie. So now maybe you're looking at a situation where someone's looking at maybe there's a decision going against maybe Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they're failing when it comes to reading a decision, or maybe they're failing when it comes to a test or an interview, when it comes to maybe the law, or maybe when it comes to analyzing finances, juggling the books, when it comes to work or practicality. Because now you're looking at more general terms and not able to maybe hold your ground under the fire for more that dominant personality, too dominant. King of Swords. He wants to be brutal. Or they pay someone brutal. So now someone feels locked out because something there's an important in partnership, maybe. But it became bad news because now there's no excitement, because they wanted no beginning, because they saw the potential of a Queen of Swords as intellect, so they stole someone's intellectual property, a single person, backstabbing the whole fucking institution of people. That's what they wish to film. So now you're looking at regrets. Leo, not happy, rejected, because now he's looking at unhappy relationship. Sagittarius, unhappy. King of Swords, unhappy. And I look at the strength, maybe, of a Taurus person. That's not an empress. If you don't think that's an empress, and she hasn't even got to fucking status of a queen yet, in spirituality, they test you to see if you really remember who you are. I've been through my tests. I've been through my lessons. It's like school. Write your dreams down. It's like school. Why do you think this university comes from the aspect? What's above is below. What's above is below. Go within. I'm not telling you to forget about your doctor's appointment, but also let God help you heal. Let God introduce you to different classrooms. Because right now, they're outside the headmaster's office right now. They're getting the fucking cane, motherfuckers. They're too blood clot out of order. About you don't fucking believe in God. Well, get the fuck out the way, bitch. Whoever lies, didn't cheat. You don't fucking believe in God. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can say hallelujah all day long. The moment you're lying, stealing, cheating, and being deceptive, you don't believe in God. Because you're not walking by example through your mouthpiece. Everyone has a face. Everyone has a story. Don't let no one put the blind over your own face because they don't have a face. Them fears not pretty like for you. Be here collective. Right, they're not pretty like you. You understand? So make them go out to order. Pity them up. No behavior. None. Don't let no one bully you out of your skin. You hear me, collective? No. No. Because them one rely upon man or woman. Because they got a brutal husband over there or something. And a Leo person out of control, acting like he's some fucking emperor. No, you're not. You're not working for God. Are you repenting? You want your mother to come out here and be like, oh, you gotta be responsible for your actions. My mummy left me. But when someone else gives you banana on your banana for banana skin to mash two fucking eggs, suddenly you got selective God now, innit? Suddenly action don't believe in nothing no more. Consequences don't believe in nothing no more. Common sense don't believe in nothing no more. And suddenly your instinct don't believe in nothing no more. Just believe in beating those eggs in the morning to have salmonella upon your wood piece. Woody woodpecker. I peck out pure shells from hell in a heel. So left it up in the hills of disaster. No one's got time for foolishness. You're looking at maybe reverse when it comes to avoiding the most obvious. Because someone's maybe checked out all their financial agreements. All right, maybe they just checked out because there's too much negativity when it comes to interpreting the finances, when it comes to finance mismanagement, when it comes to misleading advice. Emperor, upside down. Upside down. Stubborn. Cannot see other people's point of views apart from when it suits his pocket. When it comes to peddling with a tourist person, pessimistic, reluctant, want to take an action, unwilling to go beyond his comfort zone. Why? Because love intimidates. Queen of Swords is too independent, too much in her own self-made energy. He needs superficial people that are secretive and extreme and dishonest. It suits his insecurities, darling. It's easy to bully this idiot girl over Yessa. You understand? Because all he's got to say is, do you want a Burberry or do you want a blah blah blah? Or should we go to like, oh, do you want a ticket, darling, to go to Saudi Arabia? You know? She can do whatever she wants. He'll just give her the money. He doesn't want to grow. He doesn't want to grow. He wants pussies for cowards. Not ready to go in the strength of wisdom. Not ready to take responsibility in their actions for balance, for creativity. Instead, you want to go around with blockage? Well, go with blockage because he likes sewers. So clearly he likes to be one of them fucking chimney sweep wipers or one of them fucking gutter sweep people. Them, I don't know, gutter trash. I don't know what I've gone over there, so, but this secret, too materialistic for me. Too secretive and too fucking extreme with their dishonesty when it comes to Ken Cups doing the most. Ken Cups. Oh, the emperor. You're upside down, but you're saying you're in love with who? I love your passion. Whatever. No one gives a shit what Leo thinks anymore. It's a scratch record. It's boring. I don't like kind of the same thing all the time. So I was looking at maybe loyalty, dependability, maybe looking at maybe invest your time wisely. It can be consistent with your efforts. That's why I think like Queen of Swords. They feel like that with the Queen of Pentacles or King of Cups. Maybe looking at maybe someone's falling from grace when it comes to maybe following. They follow people too much when it comes to maybe rivalries, you know. Maybe they just like that challenge. I don't like you, but kind my bed will give me that. I don't understand people. Maybe look at men, me, and not trying shit. Lots of actions or lots of talking, but no action, but lots of speeds around events, though. Under judgment, man. When it comes to these buffoonery people, when it comes to three of pentacles, they're not being practical. They're not bringing no heaven on earth. They're fucking bunch of heathens. Who wants to be in an energy like that? I'm sorry. I prefer to be by myself, just like you, collective. It looks like you prefer to be by yourself. It makes you be more practical. Sometimes you don't have people around, I'm telling you, you get so much fucking done. So maybe you're realizing when you had someone around, when someone was gone, you became maybe um you done a degree. Or when you realized somebody was gone, you started getting a new business. And then you're realizing, hold on a minute, I'm understanding energy now. It's you vampires putting my energy in the wrong places. Because now you're looking at three of pentacles upside down. It's just a waste of pentacle, waste of work. They look at Tyson, troublesome people. Okay, then maybe not willing to like put in the groundwork, so they keep hovering around people like vampires, like leeches, instead of like putting the work in. They want like they want the effort, the rewards. They want the reward without putting effort in it. Do you know what I mean? So this way, I got upside down. It's just about materialism. Do a job there, then forget tomorrow. Or maybe they like the woman said in one Thai reading I said, some devil with three heads. Look, devil with three heads. Maybe they prefer the devil, babe. And you can't force people to be who they don't want to be. No matter how much you see someone's potential. It's like when you go to AA, or a cokehead or whatever, they got to want to heal. You can't force someone to love or to heal themselves or to go and to get help. You can't. I'm sorry. You'll be left by yourself. I can only be there. One, two, third strike. That's it. Done. Who's got time to waste? No. Three strike rules enough, man. So I end maybe looking at a critical decision when it comes to finding a career that will suit you. All right. Maybe you're taking on a role where you're being very persistent. Okay. Or you're looking at maybe someone sold you out, the king of wands. But you're going to realize later that your work is mostly coming forward as well. Or you're looking at something was sold to you. Everything clear wasn't gold. And now you need to push through the dull, the details, and make your own swift decision to move on because you've got two swords upside down. Maybe looking at interpretation of someone's poor planning when it comes to a project. They've got creative blocks, not intuitive, not good. So they're not going to really succeed when it comes to maybe property affairs. Or you're looking at maybe showing a builder who's not really finishing the work that they began when it comes to maybe the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Wands or the Nine of Wands. But you've got the strength to push forward one last time if you get rid of these people. I can see there's a little bit of display of a public space for you, but you've got to find that comfortable space for yourself. You could be someone into architect, or you're looking at establishing a lasting enterprise or a project that's maybe looking at a cause for you to stand head and shoulders above your friends and your enemies alike. There seems to be a downside, okay, as you maybe try to succeed to become something visible within your own success. But people are creating barriers for you. No, believe in God, all right? Just focus on your skills and your talents because I can see you being in touch with maybe there's too much envious people around you. We get that. We're not going to carry that energy because it's nonsense. Okay, because someone's looking at envying you. Maybe there's a sense of like feeling uncomfortable. That's how they want you to feel uncomfortable. Okay, but you're not used to negative attention. I'm not used to this jealous or stalking. I'm not used to these elements. When it comes to maybe you're not used to maybe people just has more confidence in harming other people's progress, like dictators, because maybe someone feels a dictator can only make you feel strong, maybe, and that's wrong. Maybe someone's an autocratic leader. They need to maybe research on different leadership, maybe roles when it comes to maybe teamwork, because there's no I, no team, because it's highlighting a strong ambition when it comes to maybe Queen of Swords, when it comes to apple of people. When you have one bad apple in the basket, guess what happens? There you go. You could be looking at a self-starter when it comes to maybe Three of Pentacles. That's a self-starter person, a self-made person in a Queen of Swords. Maybe you're looking at maybe the outside lining of maybe her life aspects, or maybe seeing the drive that she has to succeed. Maybe when it comes to the dynamics of these buffoonery people in her energy, being envious and there you go, Carol Wands upside down looking at her. She said, "I don't care. I've had enough of his foolishness. I don't care. He's look watching, all right. Yeah, there you go. Why? Because now King of Wands upside down." Looking at Queen of Swords, yeah, a person that is maybe a cute strategic person. Maybe looking at a single-minded person when it comes to Queen of Swords, when it comes to maybe that quick assets, when it comes to aspect of a situation. I don't like foolishness. You could be a Libra person, but you're maybe looking at something quick when it comes to assets. Maybe looking at maybe the truth, including underlying psychological motivation of other people, or maybe you're motivating other people to look at maybe their psychological drive within themselves. Maybe look at the attitude, or maybe paying attention to maybe Queen of Swords when it comes to being resourceful, turning her back to King of Wands. She's a businesswoman. She can't be looking at no man when it comes to maybe being a self-made person. She's got one more penny to become a Ten of Pentacles. Now, if she wasted her time waiting around for King of Wands, she will be what? Exactly. Nowhere. So you think you maybe look at new experience or a new relationship, or maybe you're looking at a widow when it comes to maybe Queen of Wands, a Queen of Swords, or someone a single parent. You could be looking at maybe a King of Wands upside down when it comes to anyone, King of Body, when it comes to his time of restriction, when it comes to maybe speaking and having a point of view from this Queen of Swords, and instead had a point of view coming from Earth sign, King of Swords, Cancer, Sagittarius, Capricorn, to everyone but her. Everyone's behind her back. She's talking to no one. All this behind her back, and guess what? There's still no success. No success in their world. None. Incompletion of work, emptiness, isolation, disappointment, stagnations, not so well, just a materialistic core pipe people just want to travel everywhere. So that maybe you're looking at count one when it comes to maybe restriction, when it gets to maybe have ability to see your point of view. Maybe you didn't want no one to see your point of view. So you had to go and take it out yourself. You didn't want to be no equality, but you gave it to a Taurus and everybody else. Leave the demonic look a pussy hoe where he is. Okay, so now maybe you're maybe checked out, that you're not going to against your own intuition, even if you feel you're not following the right path. Drop your self pressure, and maybe you're more open to an alternative route. This could be a King of Wands. Maybe look at King of Wands behind this Queen of Swords as a bully, selfish, opinionated King of Wands, a person with a narrow-minded, obsessive when it comes to big pussy Dave Nadia. Maybe looking at an overbearing manager, okay, that brings restriction when it comes to parental figure, or he does not want to listen to anyone who doesn't agree with him and Genevieve Nadia. You look at maybe someone with full interest, he is demanding, or maybe he's trying to get his own fucking way. So Queen of Swords said, "You can go and kiss my ass." And then he said, "I love when you're fucking rude to me." Because he's never been fucking told off before. It's his way or the highway. And because everybody needs him, They would say what he wants to hear. That's it. Just tell the king of wands what he wants to hear. Queen of Swords said, you can spin on it. I ain't doing that. So you can carry on your foolishness behind my back. Guess what? Her back is still turned. There you go. You're upside down. Team of people. No, I ain't got time for your foolishness.